Well, that's odd, man. What the hell is all this on me? What the hell is all this? It looks like I've been trying to make love with some. Let's do the incense thing. That was odd. This right as I was going online, the thing completely shut off from the internet. This is waiting to go online. This will be on in a sec. If that's on, this will be on momentarily. Let's do our incense thing. Here, this is catching up. Let's burn some incense. Wow, look at that technical stuff. Hey, Kimberly, what's up? I hope you're having a beautiful day. The sound is all right. Welcome to date night, guys. Thanks for spending date night with me. I super appreciate it. I do want to share some stuff with you. Oh, no. Are we glitching? Hey, Devon, what's up, sexy? One sec. One sec. It's great to see you, Devon. Thanks for spending date night with me. Hey, Kat, what's up, playa? Hope you're having a beautiful day as well. One sec. Ha. So check this out. I was going to sing some songs. We'll guess the cards. We're on a little early today in case we're going to do some readings. If Cray comes in, I want to share something in her chart with you guys. You're here for a while. Devon, you're welcome here whenever you want. So, Kimberly, you're still in the hospital. Yeah, no kidding. You're going home already? Tomorrow? Already? Devon, Kimberly had kidney stones and like stones in her urethra. Oh man, she had oh my god, I think it was so bad. She had kidney stones, gallstones, and I think she had some rolling stones stuck in her urethra, but that just might have been in a flashback dream. Sonny, hush, Sonny, hush. You're teasing the Capricorns. Oh my god. Oh man. I ran another 6 miles or a little early. I was really tired. I almost fell asleep. Oh, I did fall asleep in this chair about an hour ago. Oh, but I'm getting my second wind. And we are going to be here. We'll pick the cards. It is Psychic League night. I feel pretty good. We're just filling up here. I do want to say some stuff to you guys. No more personal stuff. We're moving on, right? We're moving on. I don't want to do too much personal stuff, but I do have some things I want to tell you guys. And then we'll get on with stuff. Yeah, there's nothing worse than having a little bit of... No, Kimberly was in rough shape, Devon. She was in rough shape. But it's, you know, it's what's going to happen. Well, we were laughing. So, Devon, what was happening was we were laughing. And so Kimberly had some stones stuck in her urethra. I don't know what she was doing to get stones put there. But I heard she was trying to smuggle something across. Whatever. But like, what happened was, so it was in her urethra, which means we had to tell jokes, but the jokes couldn't be so funny that she would pee herself because she couldn't. So that was the tough part. We had to tell jokes, but the jokes couldn't be too funny. It was easier than it looked. It turned out to be easier than we thought. Oh my god. Anyways, that's what's going on. But anyways, she also had it turned out she also had them in the kidney as well. So she had to get the kidneys replaced. Not the kidneys, the kidney stones replaced, the stones taken out. And that's what's going on with that. That's what's going on with Kimberly. But she's gonna be okay. There's some really tense energy going on in the sky. Devon. It's I was working on that one for a while. Like I was working on that okay, here we go. Oh man. Oh man. let's move on. My brain keeps reminiscing to certain things, but let's move on. The hey, how's that Venus retrograde treating you guys? Anything cool? So Venus retrograde goes in both ways, right? Oh, right, and she had her appendix removed. I was gonna make a library book joke, but like no one would get it. No, you're gonna be fine. When it all comes out, you're gonna be fine. Actually, let's talk about. I can't show you Cray's chart, but Cray's maybe Cray's going through a similar thing that Kimberly's going through, and we looked at Kimberly's chart recently, so I don't want to look at it again for all the stuff. But some of you guys are really going through it in a tricky way. I also pulled up TooReal's chart. She's going through a similar thing. Actually, I'll tell you guys right now. If any of you guys have planets right now at 28 degrees or 22 degrees, you're going to be impacted astrologically right now. If it's squaring like 22, like, let me look at this. If it's so 28 degrees and 22 degrees. If it's 28 degrees Capricorn, you're in a lot of trouble. If you have anything at 28 degrees Capricorn or 28 degrees Libra, you're in a lot of trouble. And there are a number of SunnySiders. Oh, hey, Gingie, I didn't say hi. There are a number of SunnySiders who have placements at 28 degrees Libra. I don't know why, but we do. A number of SunnySiders on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. And those guys are getting crunched right now. So, because that's where the South Node is. And the South Node is squaring Pluto right now. And it's a really difficult thing for a lot of people. So 28 degrees Capricorn is coming under a lot of attack. 28 degrees Scorpio is in rough shape. 28 degrees Aries is in rough shape. In addition to all of 28 degrees Aries is, they'll survive. In addition to that, we have 5 degrees Gemini and 5 degrees Sagittarius are taking massive hits right now. It's really difficult for a lot of people. Gemini rising at 27 degrees is definitely let me see. Let me have a real look. Gemini, well, Gemini rising at 28 degrees, it's going to affect your health. It's honestly going to affect your health. Honestly. It puts the South Node. It's gonna affect you. It's gonna affect you. It's gonna affect you. Anybody with anything, it's quite an intense placement right now. Those are the guys really getting it. What's going on, Devon? Hey, Vanja, what's up? Aries Taurus cusp. Yeah, 28 degrees Aries is the Aries Taurus cusp. Vanja, 28 degrees Aries is the Aries Taurus cusp. Hey, Aaron, what's up? Are you having a beautiful day? Hey, yeah, that's what you do. Okay, let me snap out of it. Sorry, I was going to sing music I always get into these moods, right? Because I'm a moody guy. So, let me snap out of it. I have wonderful news for you guys. Absolutely wonderful news. Like the best possible news that you guys can hear. And here's the deal. Wow. So here's the deal. Your Mars and nodes are at 28 degrees. Yeah, Ginger, keep your wits about you. Keep your wits about you. Because Cray has planets in certain, she doesn't have anything at Capricorn. She doesn't have anything at Capricorn at 28 degrees, but she was attacked at Capricorn 28 degrees with her head in her first house. So anything you have at 28 degrees, be careful. 28 degrees and 22 degrees right now. So I have really, really good news. I was going to wait till more people came in, but I'll tell you right now. I have, believe it or not, I kind of snapped out of it. I sort of snapped out of it. And, you know, there are not a lot of people here right now, but, you know, Ginger and everyone else here, and I didn't really do too much damage to you guys. I did damage to the guys who aren't here, but I want to apologize to the people I hurt as I was going through my healing process in the last couple of months. You guys said, and I listened to you guys. I listened to you guys, and I listened to myself. It's like, I'll explain it another day. And you guys said last night, or the other day, hurt people, right? Hurt people, hurt other people. And I really took it to heart. You guys weren't talking about me. We were talking about other readers throwing shade on everyone else. However, I took it to heart. I took it to, you know, to what you guys, I'm listening for different perspective on what the things you say. Thanks, Kimberly. And so I was doing that. I was hurt and I was hurting others. And I want to apologize for the people we hurt. We hurt friends of the SunnySide. You know, I was saying things very much, letting loose on my, you know, some, you know, disappointments or expectations I may or may not have had, or expectations that were projected onto me, which didn't exist because whatever, just for whatever. And, you know, I bumped up against other people. I brushed up against, you know, whatever. I don't really give a shit. So I don't really give a fuck about the other side of the fence. I'm talking about my side of the fence. I'm talking about us. I apologize for my behavior. I apologize for hurting SunnySiders, and I apologize for hurting our friends. Hurt people hurt people. I was hurting and I was lashing out. I apologize. In addition to that, I do not apologize for banning many of the SunnySiders who were taking advantage of the situation. That is highly offensive to me. And I could elaborate on that, but I'm not going to. I wish them the absolute best. I really wish them the best. And I wish all their healing, but you can't come and talk here like that. Hey, Priestess, I'm just saying I snapped out it. And I'm apologizing, but I'm not getting too moody or anything. And I'm not really drunk or anything. Check this out. So, you know, hurt people hurt people. That's what you guys said. And I listened to what you guys said. What? Yeah, when I was lashing out. Hey, Stace, hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, Priestess, I'm just saying you guys were right. You said hurt people hurt others, hurt people. And I took that to heart. And I was really lashing out in the last little while. I was really hurt, and I was hurting others. And I apologize for hurting a lot of you guys. I don't apologize for banning people for bad behavior. The behavior that was bad behavior, that's you guys taking advantage of a situation, and I should have banned you sooner, and I just let you guys have a long rope, and I shouldn't have done that. You guys should have been gone a long time ago. But having said that, I do apologize for hurting friends of the SunnySide. I apologize for, you know, lashing out. I apologize for the things I said, blah, blah, blah. If there's any blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. Now, having said all that, we're not victims. I'm not upset anymore. I'm not even really angry anymore. You know, Dr. P said part of the grieving process is anger. I was very angry, but I'm not angry anymore. Like, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. And I don't really want any of that other bullshit to come back into my life. And I don't really want to deal with it. But like, I'm not angry. You know, I'm not. And not only that, there's more to all of this, but not a lot more. We're not going to super rant all night tonight. And I wouldn't mind talking a little astrology, getting back into the groove. And I can't really talk much more because of the legal fight that I'm in the States. So, one thing, hey, Christine, what's up? So, you know, I'm going to go back to what Gina was saying last night, or Gina messaged me. And she was saying, no, like, didn't say any of this. She didn't say any of this. But what she said had me thinking about centering myself. Because I really stopped with my mantra. I really stopped. You know, we were laughing about it, but it really was drink wine, pull weeds. It really was. And my head was down, drink wine, pull weeds, drink wine, pull weeds. And at the same time, I was also running. And when running, like in the last couple of weeks, anyways, run with spirit, run with spirit. Spirit's here. Your time to check in with spirit. And so that's what was going on with me. But as we're moving forward now, you know, as we're moving forward now, well, you know, priestess, I want to say something about something here. So you're tough, right? I'm tough. You're tough. And people, you know, we're soft and tough, really tough. And but not everybody is tough. And I think, and not to make excuse for people who pretend to be soft but really stab you in the back. There are a lot of people who, you know, covert narcissists. They pretend to be soft and they stab you in the back. Not those people. You know, some people are real softies. And you know, priestess, I was thinking about my mom. And I used to get, you know, I was not the greatest, like I'm arguing, like, you know, I'm a know-it-all. I'm, you know, and so, you know, and I get angry. And, you know, I remember reading in my mom's diary over Christmas, like I was under a lot of stress over Christmas. Brandy was being horrible to me. She was being abusive to all of us. My dad just died. There's no money. Like it was really a difficult time. And I had a lot of stress with Brandy. And I didn't really have a lot of patience. And so you know, and I was disappointed in a lot of things. And my mom wrote in her diary, like she was talking to my dad in her diary, right? She's writing a letter to my dad. And she said how I got angry with her again, you know, and my dad, one of the things with my dad is he didn't want us to fight anymore. He doesn't want me to fight. When I was alive, when my dad was alive, my entire life, he wanted me to fight. Always, everyone, get there. Don't come home unless you win. Always fight. But when he was dying, he didn't want me to fight anymore. He wanted me to stay home and take care of my mom. And I wanted to do it. And, you know, I still have a lot of fight in me. As you guys obviously know, there's a lot. You guys obviously see there's a lot of fight in me. And so even though I'm like a pothead, okay, in all essence, I'm a pothead artist with a lot of fight in me. I just happen to be really good. And I know how to study. And so, you know, priestess, those words, you know, it might not have seemed too hard to you, and it's definitely not. I definitely not even like I'm expecting harder on me, but like for some of the people who heard it and internalized some of my words, it may have really damaged some people listening to me. And I have a way of speaking that can really damage people. And I have a way of speaking that can really elate and help people and take them to the next level, right? I'm an NLP guy, studied NLP. I know how to do it. And so I'm the hypnotist here. And so that's the deal. So you're right. I don't think it was that much, but I think some of the people who heard it, I think I really hurt a number of people lashing out. And remember, hurt people hurt others. I was hurt, but I'm not anymore. I feel pretty good, actually. And I have a new mantra for the rest of the summer. It's not drink wine, pull weeds, because like I'm not really doing that. And the guy didn't show up today to cut the lawn, so I don't know what the fuck is going on with the lawn. So, but he better show up or he's going to be fired. It's like, anyways, and in Chicago, they're like, this lady took all week, a full week, and didn't do my taxes. And my taxes only going to take 20 minutes. And so, like, what the fuck? And my divorce is waiting for my taxes. It's like, what the fuck? And so, anyways, whatever. So I'm really frustrated. But, like, I'm not angry with anybody. Hey, Lloyds, how you doing, beautiful? And so that's the deal, man. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, I listened to you guys. I kept the healing process going. And I'm ready to move. Not only am I ready, I took what Dr. P said to heart about passion and purpose. I took what Gina said to heart about roots and growth and settling down your bags and just checking in and taking off. I really like that. And at the same time, we expand on things like, I have to once again listen to myself. Why did I read the Tao? What did I read from the Tao? Stay in the center. So now I'm going to stay in the center. How do you, and then Sonny shows up. Okay, now Sonny shows up. So I'm standing in the center, right? The Tao says to go in the center. You guys, I apologize to you guys. We talk about the language. Everybody's cool for a second. Venus is retrograde. We did all of our work. Listened to everything. We're standing in the center. And now Sonny shows up. And so the deal is, what do you do now? When you're in the center, how do you do your thing? You see, the thing is, most of you guys don't know how to live your life from the center. And so how do you achieve those things you want to achieve from the center? And there's an answer. And I know the answer. And I'm going to do the answer. And I'm really excited for it. And you guys are going to see it. Oh my God, it's so exciting. I'm so excited. They don't want to eat beans. What? Beans are that? I like beans. Lean and mean. They say in Muay Thai. Well, when I was training, they used to say, lean and mean, eat beans. And if someone punches you in the stomach, you're going to get... Hey, Dr. P, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. I'm just telling these guys about what I'm going through, but I'm not being moody tonight. We're not going blah, 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 blah. I think I've snapped out of the malaise, Pam. I don't feel depressed anymore. I don't feel aimless anymore. You know what you said about passion and purpose? I understand how that works for me now. And I was explaining it earlier. I apologize to everyone for being mean to people in the last couple of weeks. I was really hard on you guys, and I apologize. And it's from what you guys said yesterday. Hurt people hurt others. I heard you say that. And I because we were talking about other people throwing shade. And then I thought about it, and I'm a hurt person hurting others. And I appreciate that. So I apologize for that. I don't apologize for the people we had to kick the fuck off the channel for wanting us to hate somebody who has cancer. That's a fucking banning experience right there. You're lucky we didn't push you off the bridge for that. Who the fuck rallies a hate group against someone who has cancer? You're gonna get banned for that from the SunnySide. You're lucky. Anyways, whatever. But the other stuff, and just to bring up to speed, Priestess was saying maybe I wasn't really that hard on everyone, but and I'm saying, maybe it doesn't seem like it for someone like me or Priestess, but there are a lot of people out there who aren't as hard as we are, and my approach to speaking can really hurt some people. My language can be very hurtful at times, but at the same time, I can really help people with my language. So, anyways, there you go. You're up to speed. Whoop whoop. Hope you're having an amazing day. I saw your doggy. Your doggy's really cute. So, but that's the deal. That's what's going on. And the answer is, I told you guys last week, listen to yourself. What are you saying? What are you saying? And I was saying, I'm being attacked from within. But I'm also attacking from within. And then the Tao, return to the center, return from the center. And I have so much difficulty being me from the center. And then Gina's talking about being like the tree, right, with the roots and everything, and that's in the center. And so, excuse me, I told you guys the center is a difficult place for me to be, except for what has to happen. And there's an answer. There is a law of attraction answer. An honest to goodness, real answer. Not magic, not sunny magic answer, not, you know, the Florida witch answer, you know, not Florida witch conjure spell answer, not like, you know, this is a real thing, right? This is a real thing. This isn't psychic magic. And anyone can do it, you know? Not everyone can do psychic magic, but everyone can do this. And the answer is, are you guys ready for the answer? What has to happen? Man, I did it before. I have to do it again. I know what happened last time the nodes were here. I know exactly what happened to me. 18 years ago? What do you guys think? 2025? You guys remember what I was doing in 2025? In 2025, I was on a major publicity tour. Not 2025. In 2005, I was on a major publicity tour. I just finished writing a book, and I was on a publicity tour. That's back when people used to go on TV shows and talk about their books. And so that was a long time ago, man. But that's where we are right now. And so that's the cycle everyone's talking about. That's the 18-year cycle, 18, 19-year cycle. So and it's a really good one. For some people, like Gemini risings, it's a really good cycle. Yeah, it's 2023. So if you think back 18 years from 2023, you're going to get like 2005. And so I think you're going to do that. And so right around there, 2004, 2005. And so that's what's repeating. And so that's the good stuff. There's good and bad. We are also, some of us are, and we'll leave it at that. That's what's changing signs right now. It's the nodes, and it's highly affected. For real, right, priestess? Okay, for real. So listen to this. That's when, you guys ready? You guys ready for this? That's when Sonny was like being featured on TV and being in newspaper interviews and a big publicity tour. And then a year later, I got divorced. Right? So that was right around the time my first wife was cheating on me. Right? I was going from town to town doing all these interviews on TV shows. And my wife was cheating on me. Speed was sleeping around. And I was really popular at the I was featured. It was a big deal. And so my career kind of went in the toilet. And so after all that publicity, my career kind of went in the toilet. I had to deal with my divorce. And I got divorced. Right? I moved to Montreal and then I left Speed. And I'm going through the same thing right now. I'm getting divorced again. And I'm doing a different thing. And the thing that's what's going on. So I'm going to say some things to you about these big cycles. And first I want to reach out and apologize again. Apologize again. I'm Canadian. Okay? I'm Canadian. If you want me to message you, right? I'm Canadian. I'm an extremely antisocial person. I'm arrogant and dismissive. And I'm Canadian. But I do apologize. So if you want me to message you, it's probably because I'm going to apologize for something. So, and I could be really heavy-handed and rude here because some of you guys were rude to me. And some of you guys were rude to me in a way that you really shouldn't be. Because you guys, I'm going to say it again, you guys don't have anything to offer me in any possible way, shape, or form. Zero. You have nothing to offer me. And so, and I have to realize that. I have to realize that. You know, when women go looking at guys, right? They're always like, oh, what does that guy have to offer? What's his car like? What's his job? What's his this? What are all these things attached to the guy, right? When a woman asks her friend about the guy, she's asked about all the stuff that's attached to the guy. And the guy just wants to know if the girl likes him or not. For the most part, the girl likes him or not. So I'm going to start looking like that. If I'm looking at people now, you know, like if they have any, like it's, you know, maybe I'm not going to look at it like that. I'm not going to look at it like that. But I feel there was a major imbalance in the situation. And that's not fair for me. Anyways, whatever. Let's move on. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. You guys don't have a fucking chance in hell of you having fucking coffee with me. So whatever. So like, you really don't. You really have no fucking chance. Okay, next. Next. So that's the deal. The deal is the deal moving forward is to stay in the center. And from the center, you will attract. And you have to do something while you're in the center to attract. In the honest to goodness, law of attraction kind of way. Again, not a magic way, not a spell way, not wearing jewelry, not wearing like some queer fucking, 10-cent fucking cheap ass stone from China that you're stupid enough to pay $200 for. It's like, oh God, you guys are fucking stupid. It's like, they're like, I showed you the website to get it cheap. Whatever. For those who don't know, I used to order those semi-precious stones from China very cheap, just like that. And we used to put them in the necklaces and give them to you guys, for those who don't remember. We stopped it because it was all coming from Canada, and it's too expensive to send it from Canada to the United States. So I didn't do it. So I stopped. And then SLC was doing it from Chicago, and she stopped. So, Karina, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to it. Now we're going to go to Priestess. So Priestess, that's the year you got out of the feds. So think about the equivalent of feds, right? My equivalent of, I don't know what my equivalent is. There's another cycle in play. It's not just the nodes. There's another cycle. There's a 30-year Saturn cycle in play. You guys, everybody's talking about the nodes because Pluto is there, but you guys forget there's a major Saturn cycle. There's a major Saturn cycle cruising through, crushing people in the most hideous way. Saturn is absolutely destroying Geminis right now. It's just destroying Geminis, and it's crushing Sagittarians. And so, like, maybe you might want to look at that cycle too. Now, that cycle, listen to this, that Saturn cycle. Do you know what that Saturn cycle represents to me? That Saturn cycle, back when I was younger, when this Saturn cycle was happened a long time ago, 28 years ago, right? When this stuff was going on, I was in Vancouver. And I was asked to go to Vancouver from my uncles. My sister just died. I went to Vancouver with my uncles to be with my uncles. And they asked me to come work in the film industry with them, right? They're like, hey, Sonny, don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? You're like 25, 27 years old. You think it's time to go to, like, come work for the family? Like, I'm like, yeah, but like, I'm a musician. It's like, and so I went to Vancouver and I did all my stuff for the guild, right? The DGC in Vancouver. You have to take all these like little weekend workshops before you can get your permit to work in the film industry. And I did everything. But I didn't go work in the film industry. It's because I had an appointment to go. I was supposed to get married back in Toronto. I was engaged to get married to Speed. And so, I mean, if Speed had moved out to Vancouver, then I would have worked in the film industry. But Speed stayed in Toronto. She wanted to be in Toronto. Same reason as Brandy. Her parents are old. Let's stay in Toronto. So, okay, what the fuck? My parents aren't, but whatever. So we stayed in Toronto. I came back to Toronto, and I didn't work in the film industry. So my film career, that industry was done for me, you know? And so then which is fine. I had a good career in the music industry, so whatever. But like, so that's what happened. Okay, so that's what happened. Now, why is that important? Okay, why is that important? I was right there. And if I had done that, if I had gone and finished that and stayed in Vancouver and worked in the film industry, it would have changed my life in a major, major way. There's no shortage of work like when my uncle was alive. There was no shortage of work. And so the only reason Marcia came back was because Marsh wanted to work in the TV thing. Marsh wanted to come home. She's a Cancer, and she wanted to come home. And so she didn't like the hours and stuff, working in the rain and all in Vancouver. So she wanted to come home, which is fine. You know, my sister wanted to come home. And she had a good career in television afterward. And so that's important because right now there's a parallel with that. And this is what we're talking about this because Priestess was talking about entering that new life at this time. And I'm telling you, there are more cycles than just the node cycle. There's also a really painful, powerful Saturn cycle that is once again cutting and damaging Geminis and Sagittarians. And so right now, I will have a very serious, very difficult goal that I'm working on. And that was my immigration to the United States. Now, I don't really like the United States, to be honest, but I do like the people in the United States. When I'm in the United States, Americans are really nice to me wherever I go. The entire United States, even really dangerous gangs on the street are nice to me. Guys who have all these face tattoos who come out of jail and shit, they're really nice to me. Like the bros in the parking lot as I'm cutting through, like McDonald's, they're nice to me. You know, the guys with the guys who are not nice, they're all nice to me. People are nice to me in Chicago, and like the SunnySide, you guys aren't even nice to me, right? You guys, half of you guys are fucking assholes. I had the band last month, but they're really nice to me in the States, and so, and moreover, my career working in the States is a big deal. I make a lot more money working in the States than I do working in Canada. It's not that. It's that I can perform and do my show far more often in the United States than I can from Canada. So that's the thing. As a YouTuber, it doesn't matter. As a YouTuber, I just hang out in wherever I hang out. Pam, yeah, get those picks in. We're going to pick the cards at 10. We're picking the cards at 10. And so I was thinking, you know, that thing, and you know, I really don't have to leave Toronto. Where I'm staying right now, I really don't have to go. If I can make it through, if I can survive to the end of probate, we're going to be okay. But that's touch and go. And so as we're cruising through, so I was worried that thing with the film industry when I was younger, I was worried that was going to repeat itself here, with my immigration to the United States. And, you know, the same thing happened. That in the past, that happened with, you know, I didn't work in the film industry because of speed. I had a problem with speed. And so we went back to Toronto. And now I have a problem with brandy, and I might lose that thing that I've spent all that money and years working towards. And you guys are going to lose out on a major festival producer, or you guys are going to lose out on a nail salon, or you guys are going to lose out on a brilliant and talented music teacher. So you guys are going to lose out. You guys are going to lose out. And so, which is fine, because the fine young women of Thailand will benefit. It's like, but I'm just saying, that's the cycles. Those are the cycles we're going through. So Priestess, you know, find the parallel, right? The parallel between the 2005 thing, right? 2005 versus now, right? That thing, and the thing that's the 27 years ago thing, right? The Saturn return thing. So those are the two things. So from like 1997, right? So whatever's happening around 1997, 1998, 1999, right? That time period That should repeat right now. And the 2005 stuff. So there's a lot. But remember, Saturn and the North Node are converging right now. So it is the negative meeting with the positive. Like, it really is. So, like, there you go, man. So, like, there you go. You know, it's like, we got to make the most of it. But, you know, find and the thing. And I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen. Oh, Dr. P. Oh, thanks, Dr. P. You know what? I'm not worried about the, oh my goodness, in 1998, your husband died. Oh, man. Dr. P, be careful, because that's the energy that is one of the major energies repeating themselves. Serious. Pam, you got to watch out for it. Hey, Gingie, I don't have your pics. Gingie, you got to get your pics in. Oh, man, Sue didn't get her pics in. Where's Sue? Hey, is Sue okay? Oh, it's late, right? No, it's not late. It's early. Oh, wait a second. It's date night. Maybe Sue's out on some hot thing. Maybe Sue answered the door with a robe on backwards. Your robe on backwards shows less, Sonny. Oh, yeah, I know. Less of the front. I get a bug in the Capricorn. Oh, my God. I am developing a really, really bad habit of totally getting excited by making sexy jokes of Capricorns. I'm really developing a really bad habit of teasing Capricorns. So, like, oh my God. Devon was there. I would so cannonball in the bath with Devon right now. Oh man. It's like, oh man. Your first daughter in 1996, 1998, you went to the Fed 8. Wow. So that's okay. So you guys know what's going on. Okay, you guys know what's going on, right? Hey, Devon. You guys know what's going on. Oh man. Well, hey, Devon, we can't no, you just got out of the tub. Yeah, wait, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to make it sound creepy, but I know. Like, how are you not gonna make that one sound creepy? Hold on, Christina's up. Let me put Christina in here. Oh, Christine, you in first place right now, you know? 1 point. Okay, here we go. Rich, sexy, Cappy with it. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just making fun of the cat. I did develop it like it's okay, whatever. Let's move on. All right, priestess. So those are the cycles, right? Those are the cycles that are happening. Those are the cycles that are happening. And that's the deal with everything. I'm ready. Now look, so okay, those are to the two big cycles. Okay, the two big cycles. Now let's talk about Venus retrograde for a sec. Okay. So, you know, you're not supposed to buy anything under Venus retrograde. And I haven't. Nothing. Nothing. You missed the cycles. Oh, Pam, 2 cycles. The node cycle is 2005 repeating, 2004, 5, 6 repeating. And the Saturn cycle is about 2008-ish repeating, 2007, 2008, 2009 repeating. Those are the two big cycles repeating, and they're converging right now. So, and it's going to take a while, but they're converging. And by a while, I mean a couple of months. So it's not too much of a while. Stuttering. What? You can't make me stutter. The only way you can make me stutter is if you clamp down on my... You almost got me. You almost got me. I'm not drinking those. It'll be fine. You started your job in 96 and made... Yeah, 98 will be good for you then. Okay, hold on. Let's get back to the Venus thing. This is important. This is because it's going to happen again. The Venus is going to happen again soon. So in the Venus thing, so on one hand, there's an opportunity to spend money, right? Venus retrograde, spend money, and it'll be on something that's a bad idea. Like buying a cell phone right now is a bad idea. Fixing the computer, that's a bad idea. Buying a car, really bad idea. You know, like falling in love with Sonny, that's a really, really bad idea. Red flag, red flag. That's, oh my God, everybody calm down, everybody calm down. And so there you go. So that's the thing. But there's more, you know, there's more. There's possibility of spending money to make things look better, right? Venus is retrograde, so you're going to spend a lot of time trying to Venus things, make things look pretty, paint the house, paint your nails, dye your hair, you know, do whatever it is to make yourself look good. It's Venus, it's retrograde. Excuse me. Oh man, well, whatever happened to silly. Next. Come on, Devon. Good. All right, next, we're going to have to take it down to the river. Devon, if you're going to be like that, we're going to have to take it down to the river. All right, whatever. Let me grab my snowsuit. All right, next. I need a red sweater for the show. Yeah, really. Okay, so let me get back to it. Karina, I didn't get your pics. No, I do not have your pics. Oh, yes, I do. I have them right here. I see them right here. I'm getting them right now. So, hold on a sec. We're talking about Venus retrograde, and I'm getting sidetracked just thinking about you guys in the bathtub. One sec. Karina, I got you, Karina. So, King of Cups, Empress, Devil, Lovers. So, oh yeah. If Dr. P was Devon's age, she would jump in and out of the bathtub every time Sonny went online. All right, everybody stop it. Oh man. Yeah, Pam, you forget what it's like to be Devon's age. It's confusing sexually. It's confusing sexually. It's like, whatever, stop it. There's no confusion, Sonny. I know where I'm supposed to be. I know where I'm supposed to sit at this party. All right, everybody calm down. Let us get back to Venus retrograde. The handsome policeman just left. Oh, about the dog? Wait, let me get Spirit Girl's pics. Whoa. Oh, whoa. You guys got to stop talking so I can get the pics. Oh, no, yeah. Okay, wait. Okay. I've got you, Karina. Hey, Amy, what's up? So listen to this. So let me just get Spirit Girl's pics in here. Oh, what the frig? So check this out. So with Venus retrograde, it works on both sides. You're going to put, so on one hand, I want to really beautify the house. Venus is retrograde. I want to take the time, and I asked the guy to come and do the garden. Like, I asked him to come and do the garden, man. And like, I want to do certain things to make the house look nice, because I'm stuck here doing the legal stuff. So like doing the divorce, I'm stuck here for a little bit. So like, I want to make the house look good. And so that's what I want to do, Venus retrograde. But it looks horrible. The house looks horrible. Venus retrograde. It looks like it's condemned. The garden hasn't been done out front all year. Like the guy didn't come to cut the lawn. It looks like the Addams Family graveyard. It looks like a giant cemetery out front of the house. And so like that's Venus retrograde. It's looking like crapola. Like it's looking like crap. I'm trying to make it look nice, but it's looking like crap. So like I'm trying. And so like, oh man, you just put coconut oil on. Me too. Yeah. What did you put your coconut oil on? Uh-huh. So, no, none your business, Sonny. All I heard was Sonny's business. Oh yeah, coconut oil. Yeah, I have coconut oil on as well. All right. Oh, and I found a pan. Oh, man, I found a pan in one of the cupboards. Oh, my God, I don't know if it's ceramic or what. It's like this amazing kind of frying-ish pan. It's really cool. Okay, whatever. Not that you guys know. And so, and youthful. Yeah, I'm a coconut oil guy. I come from, my mom's from the Caribbean. Coconut oil. One thing we have in this house is no shortage of massagers and coconut oil. So and running gear. It's running sleeves. So switch houses. I can't switch houses, man, but you can more than welcome to visit. You're more than welcome to visit, but you got to send me that envelope of glitter first. All right, next. So you guys getting the Venus retrograde thing, right? It's not so weird. Venus retrograde. So it's not so weird that you're trying to put a lot of energy in to make things look good. But it's not really looking good. And at the same time, things could look horrible, right? It's just getting all messed up. Hey, Real. Yeah, we're all set. 9:30. Yeah, I have your chart, but I'm not sure what the other person's birth chart is. You'll have to type it into the chat. Witness protection. What? Anyways, that's the deal with the Venus retrograde. You have to, so it kind of goes both ways. There's a lot of broken rapport, right? Venus is rapport. And when Venus is retrograde, you're going to have, the rapport is going to break, man. Or it's going to be Venus problems. Now, you combine that with some fucked up personalities and some, ego problems, right? And some self-esteem problems right now. And, you're going to have some real problems. You guys have real problems. But on the other side of that Venus retrograde, I'm telling you, in a month or so, gives people some time to miss you. Give some people to realize, the error of their ways. Give some people time for their egos to calm down. And, give some, and then move on. And then see what happens in September and October. But right now, I mean it. People are doing, let them do whatever they, it's like what I was saying to Priestess, it's okay, man. It's all okay. All right, send in those dates. Come on, TooReal, send in those dates and we'll get it. I have your chart is right here. All right, you did a deep dive on hedonistic aspects tonight. Wow, nice. What do you mean you'll be sorry? What are you guys talking about? Hey, Jay, what's up? My mom's from Trinidad. Jay, my mom's from Trinidad, yeah. Mm-hmm. What do you mean you'll be sorry, Pam? All right, next. All right, and we're going to guess the cards at 10, and then we're going to book out. We're going to stay. Oh, let me just read Pam's cards. All right, no, we're going to read Pam's. We'll read Pam's cards, and then we'll wait. I'm waiting for TooReal to type in the other person's stuff. But let her do the thing. Let's type in Pam's. Let's read Pam's cards and see what's going on. So, Pam, you like this guy or what? This cop? No, I've changed, man. I've changed. They really, yeah, when they miss us, they'll be, it doesn't even matter if they, I don't even, I don't look at it like that. I don't really care about hurting other people. I don't really, I don't care. I don't look at it like that. It's like, I look at it like, I wish them the best. I really hope they all fall in love, and I really hope they find everything that they're looking for. Hold on. Hey, you know what, Amy? Not Amy. TooReal. I have this guy's birthday, don't I? I just don't know where. Well, I don't know where it is. Let me look and see. Let me look and see before I start to type everything in. Let me look and see where it is. So that's it, right? September 21st. Let's see if I have it here. I have it. Yeah, I typed it in. September 21st. Okay, TooReal. Let's make sure we have the correct stuff. I have September 21st, 2000, 6:45 a.m. in Folsom City, California. I have the time as 6:45 a.m. Oh, you know what? I think we don't know the birth time. TooReal. I think we don't know the birth time. And this looks like I set it up at sunrise. This looks like I set it up. Legal thing. Oh, man. Oh. Astro stalking, yeah. Yeah, I set this chart. It looks like I set it up for sunrise. Crazy neighbors. Bisexuality in a chart? Bisexuality in a chart. The Vedics talk about that. You have to have a specific type of chart. And there are different ways to see bisexuality in a chart. It shows up in different places. You can see like Uranus in the 7th house, maybe Uranus in the 5th house. That can be bisexual. You can see Venus in Gemini in the 1st house, Venus in Gemini in the 1st house, Mercury in Gemini in the 1st house, Mars in Gemini in the 1st house, any of those stuff, the Sun in the Gemini in the 7th house, you know, that could lead to bisexuality. A Venus in Cancer in the 1st house, Venus in Cancer in the 7th house can lead to bisexuality. Anything in Scorpio in any sign can lead to bisexuality. Anything in Pisces in any sign, because Pisces is a mutable sign. You know, Venus in Pisces, Venus in Virgo can be a bisexual sign at times. You know, there are a couple of things that there are a couple of placements for bisexuality. Maybe Venus in the 3rd house, you know, very curious there. Mercury conjunct Venus in the 3rd house. There's also a tendency for things like the North Node conjunct Venus leads to bisexuality. North Node conjunct Venus. You're also going to see things like the Moon conjunct the North Node. Moon conjunct North Node can lead to bisexuality. There's a lot, man. There's a lot. There's a lot that leads to bisexuality. Venus in Cancer in the 1st house is cheating in relationships. Don't want to, in case you guys don't know what you were doing that night. In case you didn't think you were in a relationship at the time, Venus in the 1st house can lead to cheating in relationships. Hey, Navi, I hope you're having a super, super, super amazing day. And it's great to see you, Navi. And hey, Tiger Jizz, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. I'm just telling these guys a whole bunch of placements where you can find the bisexuality in an astrology chart. Did I tell you guys I once I had this weird experience where I started turning into a bipolar bear? I was totally a bipolar bear, man. I was a polar bear. I was like this. I was turning into a polar bear who liked girl polar bears and bipolar bears. And then I realized I was turning into a bipolar bear. It was weird. It was weird. Like, seriously, when I looked to the north, I could see snow. All right, whatever. You guys just want to know if you guys are gay or not. That's all you guys fucking care about, is whether your friend is gay. Come on, I'm telling you polar bear jokes. I'm kidding. What the fuck? Come on. Okay, more straw. Okay, fuck. Woods, what is that? Your cat? Is that your cat? Or you locked your boyfriend in the closet for about 4 to 5 to 6 hours? You locked your boyfriend in the closet for 5 to 6 hours? It took your boyfriend 6 hours to come out of the closet? Yeah, keep going, Sonny, keep going. Oh my God, that's horrible, Davy. Oh my God, I remember it took me a couple hours. The same thing happened to me. No, Navi, the same thing happened to me. I was at this party. I was at one of those parties that I used to go to, right? I was a musician, and no, seriously, it was getting a little weird, and it took me about 4 or 5 hours to come out of the closet at that party too. I totally get it. Oh yeah, like, yeah, funny. Nobody felt bad for Navi. Nobody felt bad for me. It's like. Navi, there's nothing wrong with drawing pictures of cats. It gets weird when you start to put the glue down on the drawing and you sprinkle that fur stuff on it. Then it gets weird. It turns into craft. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Oh, is little E there? Hey, Devon. Hey, Ella. How you doing, sweets? How you doing, baby E? Well, you're not a baby. You're turning into a big girl now. So I just want to say hello to Ella, hanging out in Louisiana. Hey, Ella, I hope you're having a super, super amazing day. It's almost nighttime. It's almost time for you to get to your, it's almost time for you to maybe go for a swim, bug your mom a little bit, go to bed. Anyways, it's great to see you, Ella. All right, here we go. Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, let's do some astro stalking, and then we'll move on. No, Pam, no thanks to us. Okay, it's okay. All right, everybody be cool. Let's go look at TooReal stuff. Are you going to be safe? Oh, I was going to read your stuff right now. Like I pulled the cards, but let's do this chart because this chart's not going to take too long. We're going to do this astro stalking, and then we're going to come around. Are you going to be safe? Oh, you're worried that the guy's going to go crazy with the dog, right? Because you called the cops and he's a crazy owner with a crazy pit bull, right? What you guys going to do, man? So, like, okay, hold on. Let me just put the timestamp. TooReal is. Now she wants to swim. You're lucky I'm not there. You're lucky I'm not really there right now, Devon. We would go swimming and we'd be eating ice cream. Yeah. All right. Next, timestamp. Damn, this timestamp's in a bad spot. 1 sec. Okay, TooReal, let's do it. Okay, so we're astro stalking here. We're going to see the relationship, and I'm not sure if I looked at his chart or not, but I did enter it in. Now, there's a problem. She's having a bad day, right? TooReal is having a bad experience. So we have to check in, double check in, super double check in to make sure that she's going to be okay. What are you guys talking about? All right, Amy, you be cool. You go study all of that. All of that clothing optional astrology. It's not clothing optional astrology, Sonny. It's like... All right. Now that I think about it, I wish my toothbrush, I kept the bristles on my tooth. All right, next. Okay, so check it out. So we're going to do the compatibility, right? This is a compatibility reading. But before we do compatibility, TooReal is having a bad life experience, man. So let's go just check things out. Let's just go check her out and see what's going on. Oh my God. All right, here we go, TooReal. So like, you have your chart. You have difficulty in your chart, but it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be as difficult as you're going through right now. Whatever you're going through in life, however difficult it feels, here, let me set the stopwatch. And we're going to pick the cards in 10 minutes after we do this. Hey, you know, TooReal, however difficult it seems or it feels like life feels for you right now, it's not really that. It's more of a feeling difficult than actually being real challenging. Like, you should not have any major money issues right now, right? Like, you should have no major money issues. I mean, you very generous, right? Like, you're very generous, right? You're always spending money on other people, right? You're always spending money on people. You're very generous. And I think you just lost your job, right? You left your job last week. However, you're not really scheduled to have work difficulties right now. For real, you're not. And but it can be difficult. So this and this are what we're talking about, the two big cycles converging in the sky. Saturn is going to come and converge here, and the North Node is here, and they're going to converge. That's the 2005 cycle and the 1998 cycle, right? Those are the two cycles that are converging right now. So if anything good happened back then, expect it to happen again. Now, this one up here is kind of a little bit negative, and that's going to cause problems in your career. And it means you're going to have to work hard in your career. It means people are going to blame you. It's going to be difficult at the job, but nevertheless, that's what you have to do. You know, that's what's going on. But it doesn't mean, and so in spite of everything, aside of this Venus retrograde, right, which means it's not a good idea right now to make decisions, long-term plans, this should resolve itself up here. You're supposed to be successful. You're supposed to be very successful in your career. So whatever's really bothering you in this world, like very publicly and all that other stuff, it's not real. Like, you think it's real, but it's not. We have Chiron, transiting Chiron is conjunct your Venus. You're going to attract wounds, right? The North Node, well, the North Node's not there yet, but like, that's Chiron is causing problems for you. And so, TooReal, you got to just watch out for it. In addition to that, your Mercury is under attack. But like, don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that. Right? Uranus at 22 degrees. Right? Like I said earlier, things at 28 degrees, right? 29 degrees and 22 degrees are under attack right now. And you're under attack, right? Uranus is squaring your Saturn. Sudden and unexpected problems. Right? Saturn and Uranus, you know, when Saturn and Uranus, that's a stock market thing, right? That's Saturn aspecting Uranus like that usually indicates a crash in the stock market. It doesn't happen very often. So for you to have it in your birth chart, right? 1993, right? So for you to have it in your birth chart, oh, well, you don't have, that's a transit. So this indicates that right now, this rest of the year, you're going through a tension. And the tension is the difference between the universe wants you to be rebellious and free. Okay, the universe wants you to be rebellious and free. But you, right, you have the Saturn going on, which is dedication, discipline, control, studying, and hard work. And there's a square, man. It's a square between slow, steady, you know, unexpected and hard work. And so that's going to cause a lot of tension. So what's happening is, and Mercury comes into play, right, at 22 degrees. So, and down at the bottom, like, and, you know, and Venus is going to creep back in and cause problems with it as well. So, and your Pluto is at 25 degrees. So you have and your moon is at 23 degrees. So you have a lot of interest in here, which is going to cause chaos in your life. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, always spending money on people. Yeah, unexpectedly, too. And so you're going to want to, right now, throw in the towel. You're going to want to give up. You're going to want to give up. You're going to want to say, oh, man, this is just too much. But it's not really the worst things that you could be going through. What it really means is you're going to be a little bit on the alone side, and it's a little bit partners being weird. But it's all, but you're gonna like, it's, you're gonna make it through, and you should come very strong on the other side with a new job, right? Because you left your job last week. So, but I do think you absolutely have an amazing, amazing, amazing new job coming your way. Like, very sincerely, very amazing new job. So just keep doing your thing. And it's only been a week. Just chill it out. And then maybe it's 2 weeks, but like, just chill it out. Down here, right? Venus is retrograde here. You might think of, new phone, new computer, talking to people. You should be talking to a lot of people from the past right now. You should be working it. All right, so that's what's going on with you. You got to take it easy. You got to take it easy. You're under a lot of stress. You're under a lot of stress. You got a lot of stress, but you're going to be okay. Man, you're under a lot of stress, but you're going to be okay. It's all here. This is under, it's your career, your public image is under attack. All right, now you want to know what's going on with this guy. All right, let's go check this guy out, and then we're gonna do the psychic leak, and then we'll do Pam's chart, Pam's cards and stuff. So what's the deal with this guy? Have we checked this guy out yet? Okay, so the guy's on the outside. Oh, wow. So first, you like this guy. I know you like this guy. You think TooReal. You think this guy is sexy fun. You do. You're willing to give up the goodies for this guy. I know that. You can't lie to Sonny. There's no way. You want to give him up. You want to give up the goodies. Holy smokes. Well, this guy is definitely a play toy for you. You're definitely gonna want to play with him. Yeah, you're definitely gonna want to, and you probably think that this is a guy for you to have kids with as well. Holy smokes. Wow. Well, there you go. You could also, maybe you could make a lot of money with this guy too. Maybe this is a guy that you maybe, I don't know, but maybe it's a guy that you met at work as well. But you see him as someone that you could bring home, which is really weird. But you see this guy as absolute sexy fun. You see him romantic. You see that you could have kids with this guy. I don't know if you could marry this guy though. That's the thing. This guy's a little sneaky, Yeah, you see it right, Pam, you see it right there. I know I'm sitting in front of it, right? But you see it, it's right there. It's right there, right? That's sexy fun. But you know what? I don't know that you could trust this guy. TooReal, this guy is a little bit sneaky. Like, he's a Virgo, but he's a bit of a sneaky Virgo. So he's super critical, right? Whatever, he's super critical. He comes across as super balanced with that Venus and all that stuff in the first house. He's probably good looking. Probably makes good money. He's probably good looking and makes money. But he's sneaky. He doesn't necessarily feel love in relationships. He might be divorced. He's only 20 years old. Why are you dating a guy who's 23 years old? What are you doing? You're totally robbing the cradle. This guy hasn't even finished school yet. But like, whatever. And so this guy has cheating in relationships and the possible death of a partner. So be careful, right? This guy cheats in relationship, possible death in partnerships. He's under attack a lot, and he might be a little bit on the sneaky side, right? He comes across as a very Capricorn vibe, right? He gives off a very Capricorn, very progressive, very, I'm going to work. I'm going to get things done. I'm going to be the boss in this world kind of vibe, right? That's the kind of vibe he gives off. I have a feeling, though, I just have a feeling that you might be the one who pays when you guys go out on dates. I know it's supposed to be, you both pay, but I think you might find yourself paying sometimes when you guys go, more often than not, when you go out on dates. Anyways, neither here nor there. Let's see if he really digs you, though. So his moon is right there at 5 degrees Cancer. Oh, we don't know where in Cancer it is, but we know his moon is in Cancer, right? We think his moon is in Cancer. So that's going to make him a very nurturing guy. Oh, your moon is in Cancer too, but his moon is not going to get up that high. There's no way it gets to 23 degrees. The most it's going to get to possibly is 15. So it's not going to get up there. But his moon is probably in your first house. So you feel that, right? You feel his love. You really feel him. What else is going on? Just to let you know, astrologically, this guy is going to... Oh, it's the first time. Yeah. This guy with this 28 degrees Virgo, he's going to be under a lot of attack right now with the transits. The thing in Pluto, the Pluto and the nodes are going to hurt. It's going to hurt him pretty. He's going to feel it. He's going to feel the nodes right now. He's actually going to feel the nodes in his money. He has to watch out for his money. Oh, wow. That's vicious, man. It's vicious. He's going through some viciousness. Saturn's right here. You're going through some viciousness. All right, what else is going on in this relationship? So you guys have so you do have destiny, right? You have oh, thanks, Dr. P. You didn't have to do that. We was just going to pick some cards and see what's going on. Okay, so let's go back and do this properly. Let's start with the Chiron. Let's see if you guys have any Chiron clashes and see if the relationship actually has a chance. All right, so you have, your Chiron is at 18 degrees Leo. Does he have anything at 18 degrees Leo? Not really. He doesn't really have anything at 18 degrees. Well, he has that. He has Uranus opposite Chiron. That's not the greatest, but that's not really going to cause a problem. What about you? That's your Chiron. His Chiron is at 12 degrees Sagittarius. Do you have anything at 12 degrees? No, not really. Well, we don't have any major Chiron clashes going on. Actually, we do. We have the Sun square Chiron. Oh, that's a bit of a clash. That's a pretty big clash, actually. You know what, TooReal, not to make this weird or anything, but like, I don't see a lot of reason why you guys would be together, you know, to be honest, TooReal. I don't really know. Chiron was opposite Uranus. Chiron, this guy here, was opposite Uranus. And this Chiron here is fine, I think. I think that Chiron is fine. No, that Chiron right there squares her sun. That's the square. Those are the two Chiron clashes. Yeah, yeah, it's active right now, that's for sure. So, you know, it's not always negative. Like, you want a little bit of Chiron, right? Because Chiron is a soulmate connection. You just don't want you don't want the clash, right? But even a little bit of clash is okay. I think what's going on, I think what's happening is it's doing the Pluto. Yeah, well, yeah, I wouldn't call that a clash, but yeah. Okay. I think if we may go back to TooReal, I think what's happening is, I think you feel like there's a real fate connection. Like you might have felt a past life connection with him. Also, this guy makes you feel like your emotions are very strong around this guy, and he really triggers your emotions, but he triggers it in a way where he makes you distrustful of other people. Like he doesn't trigger your emotions in a positive way. Like it makes you very emotional, and he makes you question other things, and he makes you distrust a lot of stuff. He sends you very kind of crazy on the inside. And that's very much what we have with these aspects conjunct the nodes like that. Like you have a connection where you feel you have a very strong past life connection with this guy. Very, very strong fate past life connection. But you don't really have any love connection in this relationship. I don't really see like any reason why you guys would, to be honest, I'm kind of thinking you guys never dated. Like I'm kind of thinking you guys were friends at school is what I'm thinking. Or you guys work together and you checking it out. And so, hey Heidi Joe, what's up, playa? Hey Nicole, what's up? Maybe. Oh, there's definite past life connection here. Oh yeah, definite past. Like this is all like there's a soulmate connection here. Not like soulmate like how we talk about it, like a psychic connection. It's not one of those, but it's a past life connection. Like it's the moon and the north node, right? Like it's the moon and the nodes. That's about like as intense as it gets. So like, TooReal, like there's a lot. You guys are both dynamic people, but I don't really think I don't think this is the guy for you, like at all. At all. Although you clearly think this guy is sexy fun. So, I would think, just play it cool with the guy. He's sexy fun, you don't have to get too serious with him. And he has problems in his life. Like he has his Venus and his Mercury square the nodes. This guy's going to be a bit of a sex freak. So like, take it what you want, better or worse, right? He's a bit of a sex freak. Some guys think that's a good thing. It's like, all right, whatever. All right, next. No, I wouldn't. Like, you guys see it? You guys see the same thing I see? Hey, Sue. Hey, what's up? Hey, you guys see the same thing I'm seeing? This is a lot of shit in this chart. There's a lot of stuff in these two charts, but they don't really hook in, all right? These charts they don't really hook in. They just kind of like, there's destiny, there's fate, and then there's let's move on, right? You don't really have like all the like, you don't really have, I don't know that this is it. Does he trigger your emotions? Yeah, like in the biggest ways. But he doesn't trigger your emotions in like the positive way. He triggers it in big. But he also makes you not trust other people, right? You don't really want the moon anywhere near the nodes. And like, he really makes you emotional and like very Cancer-y. You have a Cancer moon, but like, at the same time, it's not the greatest. Any glue? I don't see any glue in this at all. I don't see any glue. Like none. I really don't. I don't think these guys are supposed to be together. I'm not saying it in a negative way. I'm saying I'm saying it in like a, how the hell did these guys get together kind of way? Because like, I understand how they got we all see how they got together, right? Like this is intense. And it's not the only thing, right? Saturn's at 23. 17, like it's they have a little bit of connection here and it's loose enough. You can see that they would get together. Like you could see it. And you can see that it's curiosity. You can see it's destiny. You can see it's fate. But you can't really see it lasting. And you don't really see any love in this chart. And so, like at all. I'm with Dr. P. This is a chart to just have fun with. The composite? Fuck that. I don't give a shit about the relationship. I'm getting paid for this. You can do it you can do it for fun. I do this for my job. Next. Why don't you dig an extra ditch for fun? Like, all right, good. Thanks. All right, let's guess the cards. 10:06. Everybody good? Long distance, right? Yeah, long distance. See, that tends to, you see Pam, the long distance, and Nicole, the long distance tend to be an opposite in the Chiron, right? Nicole, what's the point in looking at a composite chart of people who live in a long distance relationship that didn't work out? There's no point. What you're going to see are a lot of you'll see a lot of midpoints, and the midpoints are going to do things. What you're going to, that's what you're going to see. You might see Saturn in certain areas of the chart restricting it, but if you want to see people at a distance who don't get together, that's usually Chiron opposite a major planet. That's, hey, I'm pushy. Hey, let me say it again. Hey, Nicole and Pam, everybody who's studying, Chiron opposite something, like directly opposite, and creating a clash, that type of clash generally indicates long distance relationship. And so, like, I have that clash with someone that I had a crush on in Florida. So, and I already know that the clash is there, and I already know it's not going to happen, and I already know I got to shut my mouth so I don't embarrass everybody, but I already know. And so there, it's all fine. And so there we go. And so next. All right, next. Let me get those in. Sue, here we go. Nepal, well, at least he's going to have nice sweaters and boots. You never know. Maybe in Nepal he's got a nice yak. All right, hold on. Sue's picks. Let's get our picks in. Let's do this Psychic League stuff. And then I'm going to read the cards for Dr. P. Oh, shit. What the hell did I just do? Okay. Okay, well, hold on. Wow, a couple of you guys picked the sun. All right, here we go. Psychic League time. Hey, Catherine, what's up? Psychic League time. All right, Sonny said, the King of Wands, Magician, Empress, Four of Cups. A guy can dream, right, Empress? Good teeth. You're wishing for good teeth? What? Yeah, well, that's all you could really wish for in a relationship. Good teeth. You should set the bar a little higher, Pam. It's really good. I will. Good teeth and good vision. Good eyesight. You want good teeth and good eyesight? You stop it. I have a clash with you too. So you stop it. I have a clash with you too, or else I'd be down there already. All right, stop it. Hey, Priestess, what's up? Stop it. I'm not going anywhere. You guys stop it. Unless Ella is waiting for me with ice cream cake, I ain't coming down there. Unless she's literally standing there at the door with ice cream cake and like maybe coffee, I ain't going nowhere. So, all right, here we go. I'll tell you something though, D. I really do like the kids. I think the kids are really cute. I know I say it all the time and you're like, really? But I do. I think I do like them. All right, here we go. Oreos and noodles. I would do that. Man, when I used to train in Muay Thai, when I was younger, I ate ramen noodles. Ramen noodles and chicken breasts for like 3 years. Like, that's what I ate. I ate ramen noodles and chicken breast for 3 straight years. Oh my God. And chili and ramen noodles and chicken breast for 3 straight years. Oh man, bean chili, right? I didn't have a lot of money when I was young, right? So like, oh man, it's all I ate. Oh my God, it's all I ate. All right, here we go. Back to the cards. Lisa says, Lovers, Chariot, Page of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Dr. P, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Ginger, Sun, Heirophant, 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Nice. Sue, Sun, Hangman, Ace of Wands, 9 of Swords. TN, 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and Judtice. Karina, King of Cups, Temperance. Devils, Lovers. Priestess, King of Cups. I almost said the King of Cups. Tempress, Devil, and Lovers. Wait a second. I have a mistake. I made the same picks for Karina and Priestess. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. Yep, we'll do a 10, 11 wish in 1 sec. I messed up the picks. Everybody, hold on. I messed up the picks. Oh no, it's league night. Oh no, I messed up the picks. One sec. Holy jeez, you guys talk too much. Oh no, I fucked up the picks. I can't believe I have all this stuff in the chat. The chat's lost so long. Let's see, and then Karina. All right, we got Karina. 1 sec, guys. I made a mistake. Great fighting technique. What? It's like, Karina, Page of Rods, Magician, 5 of Cups, King of Swords. I got you, Karina. I messed up your picks. Oh man. Okay, league night. It's league night. I gotta get it right. It's the. Okay, here we go. Karina, Page of Wands, the Magician, 5 of Cups, King of Swords, Priestess, King of Cups, Temperance, Devil, Lovers, Cray, 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Strength, Christine, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Lovers, Chariot, Tower. That's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. And Sharon, Temperance, Queen of Wands, 7 of the Sun, and 7 of Wands. All right, let's do it. Okay, we're good. Did Amy pick? All right, here we go. Save all of that. What are you guys talking about? All right. Hey, Kat. Here we go. In a sec. I got you. Oh, shit. That's the wrong one. Kimberly's in rough shape, Sue. She is totally in rough shape, but she's coming back. Shit. Oh, I fucked that up. 1 sec. Oh, shit. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? Here we go. Check 1, 2. Oh, let's close this up. Thanks, Ginger. All right, here we go. Oh my God, Kim is a champ. Oh my goodness. It's supposed to be really painful. Like what she's going through is really brutal. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do it. League night. 10, 11 wishes. What's your 11, 11 wish, Sonny? What's your 10, 11 wish? You know, oh, hey, Heidi. Yeah, Muay Thai is a lot of fun. Muay Thai is amazing. I love Muay Thai. I trained in years and years for Muay Thai. You know what? I'm really happy today. I'm not giddy happy. I'm not like, I feel great. But like, I'm really positive. You know, again, for everyone whose feelings I hurt in the last couple of weeks, I apologize. Hurt people. And I was hurting, and I hurt a lot of you last week. Some of you, yeah, whatever. For whatever reason, whether you deserved it or not, I apologize. I apologize for stepping on toes. I apologize for hurting your feelings. I apologize for calling you names. Some of you, you know, whether you deserved it or not, I apologize. I wish you the best. I absolutely wish you, I really sincerely wish you the best. And you're all welcome. you're welcome, to do whatever you want. I wish you the best. Good luck in everything you do. And as far as I'm concerned, I understand what it means again to be in the center, and I understand again what I have to do, and I'm really happy to do what I have to do, and that's going to accomplish what I want to do. So like I'm really, I'm really happy to be back where I am right now in my mind, body, and soul. I'm really happy. Cray said something really astute to me today. She was talking about the stuff her dad used to say, and she said something like, don't chase something that's not yours, right? If you don't have it, it's not yours. It's going to be okay. And when she said that, it resonated with what I've been thinking and what Gina said. And we were talking about being in the center and not reaching beyond your cable toe, which is a Freemason thing. And I was really doing it. I was reaching out for help, right? And to help me, I was trying to help others. But then other things happened along the way because I was wounded. It's like, fuck everybody. And along the way, I hurt wounded people. I hurt people who are hurt. So but they're going to be okay. Those guys are always going to be, those guys are going to be okay. And it's not for me to do that. I'm here. If anybody wants anything, I'm here. And everybody knows where I am. And I'm going to stay here. And if anybody wants anything, this is where they're going to find me. The SunnySide is my home. This is where I belong. I don't go on other people's channels. So there you go. But I'm also don't need to reach out so much. All right, next. That's okay, Nicole. It's all cool. We'll do it both. That's right, Devon. Accepting the roles, the people's roles they play in your life, and accepting our roles in other people's lives. Yeah. It's all cool. All right, here we go. Let's guess the cards. Check 1, 2. Bringing it back again. Do. Well, there you go, Heidi. Okay, here you go. And first up, you guys ready? First up, let's guess the cards. Come on, check 1, 2, and dun, and boom! 4 of Swords! Shit! I said the 4 of Swords for like 15 minutes today, and then I didn't write it down. Oh, man. Shit. The 4 of Swords. I said 4 of Cups. Moving on. Okay. All right, but after that, we're done. I'm not staying online doing readings tonight. We're supposed to leave after I do the cards here, after things. So I'll do your compatibility, Kimberly, and someone else just typed in. We'll look at those 2 readings and then the compatibility, and then I'm going to get out of here. 4 of Swords, guys. Oh, crap. I really guessed it, but then I changed it. Oh, man. Well, that's okay. Anyone else say the 4 of Swords? Anyone else? No. All right, here we go. Next up. The card of meditation, right? All right, next, here we go. Oh, there was also an adjustment. There was an adjustment in the score. Craig got one of the bonus points yesterday. I missed it, so she got a bonus point. Okay, here we go. Next, 10 of coins. Dr. P. Yeah, Dr. P with the 10 of coins. Yeah. Anyone else say 10 of coins? 10 of coins, money looking good. Inheriting money, money looking good. All right, here we go next. Good job, Dr. P. Oh, wow, Dr. P is at 100% this month. Holy jeez. All right, here we go next. Boom, 2 of Cups. Oh, wow, I wouldn't say 2 of Cups. I wouldn't even dream of the 2 of Cups. I don't dream of 2 of Cups. No one said love. No one said 2 of Cups. Priestess, you said King of Cups. All right, next. No one said 2 of Cups. Cray said 2 of Wands. 8 of Cups. No one said 2 of Cups. All right, here we go. Pam running hot this month. Yeah. All right, here we go. Hey, Aaron. Oh, bummer. I can't believe I screwed up the Four of Swords. All right, next. Check 1, 2, and boom! The Moon card. Crap. Anyone say the Moon? We having a weak psychic night tonight. Well, the Moon, something's hidden, guys. That's your subconscious. It's overcoming your fears. Wow. Okay, next. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Bringing it back again. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. And boom! The Death card. Wow. Why wouldn't you say the Death card, Sonny? Like, that's so simple. Look, the death of relationships right there. So, like, you had the potential for a new beginning in a relationship. It didn't work. So, you guys fucked it all up, which is normal. So, whatever. So, anyone say the Death? Wow. A bunch of you guys said Temperance, 2 of Wands. No Death, huh? All right, here we go. One more. One more. Yeah, I was going to say the Four of Swords. Like, I was thinking, the card of meditation, right? You can't do any meditation, whatever. So, all right, one more card. And, oh, yeah. Is Pam going to walk away with it? Is Pam going to vault into the lead? Here we go. And check 1, 2, check 1, 2. And boom! 4 of fuck! 4 of fuck! That was the other fucking one I was gonna say. I was gonna say 4 of Swords and 4 of Wands, and I didn't say either one of them because, like, obviously 4 of Wands, getting together with people in harmony and moving on, that's not what's happening in my life right now. It's the total opposite. I'm going through the 4 of Cups, turning your back on everything. Other people turning their back on me. I'm going through the 4 of Cups. I'm not going through the 4 of Wands. I'm not getting together with everybody. I'm going through the 4 of Blades. I'm going through, there's meditation, nothing you can do about it. Oh, man. I'm going through the death of the 2 of Cups is what I'm going through. All right, whatever. Next. Well, there's no more next. Fuck. Fuck. All these 4s, right? Well, there you go, guys. Good job with the psychic leak. Good job with the psychic leak. Pam's up. Man, I really want to... Man, what are you going to do? So what are you going to do? Like, oh, man. Good job, Dr. P. So Dr. P's in first place right now. She's in first place with 2 points. A bunch of people in second place with 1 point. And, well, because we just started. 2 points is a lot. It's just the process. Oh, well, you know, Devon, like... You know, Devon, I have a lot of pain inside of me. And I have a lot of pain and embarrassment and shame inside of me for a lot of my behavior in my life that I can't take back. And I go through situations and I talk to a lot of people and I listen to their stories and they trigger some of these memories of behaviors that I used to have when I was younger and where I have shame. And I wish life was different. I wish my behavior in certain areas was different than it was. Just like the last couple of weeks. I wish that I didn't hurt as many people as I did as I was going through my healing process, you know? And so, and I didn't, you know, I would have preferred not to have embarrassed myself and so many other people along the way. But then again, what are you going to do? It's part of the healing process. And it did open my eyes to a lot of, let's call them red flags that I had, and I'm starting to appreciate red flags more. And maybe I should stay away from red flags. You don't have any red flags, by the way. So but I think, you know, I'm seeing things that I didn't necessarily see before. Things that I would think of are quirks or cute or that's neat or gloss over. No, man, they're red flags. And yeah, well, I have to accept it. You know, Devon, I just have to accept it and move on. You're right. And that's it. It's a process. It's a process. I'm going through it. So I'm not really angry anymore. I'm frustrated, but not angry frustrated. And I've moved on from a lot of stuff. And, you know, this time next week, like next Friday, I'll probably hear, you know, I'll have my taxes done. It'll be submitted. I'll have everything done. And I'll probably hear some definitive news about my divorce. And then I'll hear some definitive news about the lawn, so like in the garden. And I'll hear some definitive news about a lot of stuff I'm going through. And you guys are going to see me doing something I haven't done in a while. And it's going to be beautiful. It seems tricky. It seems this, it seems that. It seems a little daunting. And it really seems daunting. And it seems like, what the fuck? But it's not. And it is going to work. It's worked before. It's going to work again. And we're going to have a beautiful day together. Yeah, just trust me on this. I know what to do. And it's going to be a lot of fun, right? I know what to do. It's going to be fun. We're going to be okay. And everyone else, they're going to be okay too. There's another way. There's another way. And that other way is the better way. And we're going to do the other way. And this way is and we're just going to do it. All right, next. Dr. P is up. Pam, let's look at your cards. Wait, I don't have my thing up. I don't have the thing up. One sec. Plan B. No, plan A. Plan A. Pam, plan A. Always plan A. Always plan A. What happened was, I lost my way. I lost my mantra. Instead of drink wine, weed, garden, I stopped because I stopped doing the garden. And so instead of drink wine, weed, garden, it's now for the rest of the summer, make sexy body. The new mantra, make sexy body, make sexy body. You know, we want to see a plan B, right? So we're going through the plan B, right? But like, what happened was, Pam, what happened was, I left plan A. I got distracted. I distracted myself. I started reaching out. I left the center. Anyways, let's stop. Let's stop talking. Let's move on, because I'll be talking like this all night. Let's move on. Hey, who's the other one? Who's the other guy? Who's the one going through rough times? Who's the anonymous? Who is? Well, I'll go here and check. What the? The fuck language is this in? My computer's in German. What the fuck? Oh, it's Kat. I got you, Kat. All right, Dr. P and then Kat. Hold on, Dr. P, Kat, and then Kimberly. Dr. P, Kat, and then Kimberly. I got you, Kat. I got you. Okay, Dr. P is up. Hey, Leon, what's up? It's probably a little bit, Leon, it's probably a little depression. It's probably a little depression. Not to make it weird or anything, but I felt a little depression too. I felt it. So it's probably a little depression. But so you know what the deal is. You got to shake it off, right? You got to shake it off. All right, Dr. P is up. Dr. P is up. Here we go, Pam. So, Pam, you're worried about the guy attacking you with the dog, right? Yeah, you're arguing with the neighbors. Man, I gotta say, one of the worst possible things that a person can go through is arguing with the neighbors. Not to scare you or anything, but you know that Casey is in jail, right? You know Casey's in jail because of the he shot the guy's dog, right? I think Casey shot the guy's dog, and I think Casey's in jail right now because of it. And I think another SunnySider had problems with neighbors and dogs, and I can't remember who it was, but Casey had a problem, and someone else just had a problem with it. Someone else, Pam, someone just had a problem with this. Was it who? I can't remember who it was. So, but I know Casey's in jail for shooting a guy's dog. So someone just had a problem. I'm not sure who it is. I think, all right. So here we go. Let's see what's going on. So you're going to have to watch out. You know, you're going to have to watch yourself. So what's going on with Pam and these dogs? Ace of Coins. Well, okay. Well, you're going to have a new beginning. That's for sure. That's for sure. There's a new beginning. Maybe you're going to have to call in some help, Pam, with the Ace of Swords. You're going to have, like, this is grounding, right? Like, this is a real thing. This is not just thinking about it. The Ace of Coins is coming to a new tangible agreement, right? Ace of Coins, a new tangible agreement. Navi, no, Casey's in jail, Navi. Casey's in jail. So Casey is in jail with Jalen. Jalen's dating that other guy now. I think it's Tom, right? Jalen's dating the other guy. Casey went to jail for shooting the dog because the dog bit someone. The neighbor's dog attacked Jalen and Casey, or so they attacked their dog, and I think something happened. But there's another SunnySider. There's another SunnySider, I think, who's going through a situation where the dog attacked them. The neighbor's dog attacked them as well. There's a couple of things. Is he? Stop it. They're. I don't know. We're not going to judge what they're going through. They don't. All right. Here you go. All right. Next. And sweet dreams, Christine. All right. Next. Pam, the Hermit reversed, right? So this looks to me like you're worried about retaliation, but the Hermit reversed. They're not going to mind their own business. All right. So Hermit reversed, not minding their own business, Pam. Ace of Coins, you have to put some kind of very tangible thing in place, like a restraining order or a fence or something. But they're not going to hermit it up. They're not going to mind their own business. Look, Six of Wands, right? Six of Wands is normally coming out into the open. Well, you read cards. This looks to me like you're locking yourself away, Pam. Six of Wands, instead of coming out, you're locking yourself back, right? So this looks to me like you're not going to win the situation. It looks to me like you're going to be hiding out, right? Hiding out, and this is what it looks like. Justice, though. Hey, but you got the Justice card. But hey, Pam, you got the Justice card. So this is what's happening right now. So if this is what's happening right now, it looks like you are going to have justice, and they are going to sort it out. But the one card isn't enough to change the outcome. So let's see what else is going on. The Knight of Swords, and Justice. So Pam, maybe you're going to have to go to court with this guy, right? Very sincerely, maybe you're going to have to go to court with this guy, because it looks like he's not going to want to leave you alone, and it looks like he's not really, leaving you alone. It kind of looks a little bit like he's looking for trouble, like with the Hermit reversed, like it looks like he's looking for trouble. But this looks like you're going to win a legal fight here, very seriously. And then the Ace of Swords. Well, you're not going to talk to the guy anymore. So there's a communication thing. You're not going to talk to the guy anymore. Oh, you really are going to court. Oh, you really going to court. Yeah, it looks like you're going to court. And so, yeah, this is going to court, right? It looks like you're going to court. Right here, though, watch out, right? Get your stuff together. This is a communication reversed kind of thing. You might not get the outcome that you're looking for. And yeah, it appears as if he's looking for trouble. He's looking for trouble. But you got to fight. You have Ace of Swords right there. Let's pull 2 more cards. Let's pull you 3 more cards and see. Okay, well, 5 of Wands, you guys, right? Not on the same page. You guys are fighting, right? All over the place. Definitely. And then the Page of Swords. So you guys are going to have a new beginning. Pam, you're going to have a new beginning. You're going to have to sort it out. You guys are definitely fighting. You guys are definitely fighting. He's definitely looking for a fight. But I don't know that he's going to win this fight, Pam. You have the Page of Swords, which is, it's going to be, someone might be childish in the situation. Someone might like pretend they don't know what's going on. But the truth is they do it. Oh, and look at the Six of Coins. You might get some money out of this, Pam. Like it's the Six of Coins. He might pay for your veterinarian bills. You might, the judge might make the guy pay for your medical expenses or pay for your expenses, right? The Six of Coins, they might pay for you. But like, well, it looks like he's not going to leave you alone. And it looks like you're going to get some financial compensation. Let me know if this works out on Monday, right? But it looks like you're going to get some kind of financial compensation from the situation. But I think, it's going to make it a little bit worse. So it doesn't say there's any resolution here, but it says you might get a little bit of financial compensation. And I kind of think the guy's not going away anywhere. But like he should, maybe. But I think he's going to have a grudge. And that's the deal. That's the deal, Pam. I really hope it works out. This does not look good. Oh, you pried the dog's mouth apart. You really did? You got in between the dogs. Wow. Wow. That's brave. Holy crap. Yeah, you're going to get... there's going to be a financial settlement. It looks like there's a financial settlement in your favor. And it looks like you're going to win the situation. It looks like a financial settlement in your favor. However, I don't really know that the guy is going to stop being a dick. All right, like it doesn't say that the guy's going to stop being a dick, but it does say you're going to court. And it says you're probably going to win. All right, that's horrible, Pam. Your dog's really cute too. Your dog's really cute. Oh, that's your daughter's dog? The golden retriever is your daughter's dog? I like it. The dog's cute. Yeah, I hope you're going to be okay too. That's traumatic, man. That is really, really traumatic. All right, Cat's up. I'm going to put timestamp. And then we're going to do Catherine. Catherine? Who was it, Catherine? There's no Catherine in my life. Kimberly. Kimberly, you cool? You back there? All right. We'll take some time with Kimberly's chart and stuff. Service dog. Yeah, he looks like a service dog. Oh, no kidding, man. No kidding. No kidding on the PTSD. Seriously. I have PTSD. I honest to God, well, I'm growing out of it, but I honest to God had narcissistic PTSD. I really did. It was a really weird thing, but I did. Hey, Kimberly, you're going to be up in a sec. We're going to do EKat's, Kit Kat's cards, and then we're going to move on. Some of the guys have been having a really rough week. I'm hearing that. Some of you guys are having a really rough week. It's like you guys got to see Cray Design. She's got this she hit her head so hard. Her eyes are turning black. Like it's brutal. Like, we were saying a couple days ago, oh, she's going to the hospital for stitches. And we're like, be careful. Holy jeez. She got a thing in her head. Oh, man. I want to show it to you in her chart, but not tonight. We're gonna tomorrow's the horoscopes, right? So I do have to go to bed soon. All right, EKat's up. Kat, you had a rough week as well, right? You guys are having rough weeks. Well, I had a rough week, but like the rough part of my week is not, it's just embarrassment and shame. So I just had embarrassment and shame, which is par for the course for Sonny. But like, I really wish everyone the best, man. Guys, have confidence. Like, if you guys, some of the mistakes that I've made in life, holy Jesus, fuck. Don't worry about anything. It's more important to keep going. Whatever you started doing this summer, you got to keep going, right? Whether you're doing whatever, so you have to keep going. It's for many people, it's about to get a lot worse. It is. Like, it just is. And I really wish you the best. but I've been saying we are about to enter into another fight, and we are. And I wish we didn't have to, but we are. And so, and as we were speaking yesterday, some people have regressed back to survival. Some people were healing and they had to regress back to survival. Some people healing, they're moving on to other things now. And so, you know, whatever you're doing in your life, I wish you the best. I really, really wish you the best. And if anybody wants anything, we are here. The sunny side is here for you. All right, next, Cat's up. Here we go, Cat. Dun 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 dun. And hey, Temperance. Hey, this is good. So, Cat, even though you had a crummy week and everything is coming apart, you know, this Temperance card says it's gonna be okay. This is a card of, you know, being spiritual and making things work. Like, of all cards in the major arcana, this is the one that makes it work. And so you just have to balance it out. This is for Cat, right? Cat. So you have Temperance. You just have to balance it out. You're protected right now, but the world around you is a little bit on the crummy side. Oh, wow. You have love coming your way as well. Holy smokes. That's awesome. So you have a balance, you know, so this is not Libra. This is not Libra. This is Sagittarius. And so, you know, so things are gonna work out. There's also a little bit of love and there's healing. So although you might feel alone and isolated and everyone's against you, Cat, there's some love there. There's some help. There's some help around you and behind the scenes. Look, Ace of Wands, creativity, new ideas, new actions, new beginnings. So new passion. So this is really good. So whatever happened in the negative part of this week, like Cat, whatever happened that was negative, this reading is very positive. Like good new beginnings. There's love, people helping you. It's exciting. It's creative. They're going to make it work. Then we have the Six of Cups is reversed. So maybe there's someone from the past that, you know, it didn't work out with, or maybe you're feeling nostalgic, or you're reminiscing, or you're doing a project again that didn't work out in the past. This looks pretty good. 10 of Wands. Okay, this sucks. Okay, this is doing too much. You're probably doing too much on a new project. And so you should probably not do too much on that new project, right? Don't allow yourself, because this is the beginning, right? This is the beginning of a situation because it's the Ace of Wands. It's the beginning, right? But like you probably don't want to, there's too much work. You don't have to do too much. Yeah. Like yeah. There's a lot of love, a lot of good, but this kind of letting go of a connection, right? It's reversed, letting go of a connection. And you should probably not do this, right? This is doing too much for the other people, like doing too much work. It's too much effort, and you probably shouldn't do this. You might get taken advantage of, or people might develop expectations. And look, then we have the Hangman, right? So your intuition is off a little bit, right? You're not seeing things for what they are. And maybe you had the rose-colored glasses in the situation, and maybe you were just, you know, you were letting people get away with things, right? Like you were letting people get away with things, right? You were doing too much, and they were taking advantage of the situation, or it felt like they were taking advantage of the situation. Yeah, look, Two of Cups is reversed. It's all broken up. So it's the love, and the Nine of Swords is reversed. Oh, come on, we got to get a good card here. Come on. So this is worrying about something, nightmares, worried, heartbreak. You know, the relationship didn't work out. If there's a new guy coming, the new guy might be not necessarily work out. There is a lot to worry about here, and there's some illusion, like things just aren't making sense. There might have been a little dishonesty in the relationship, you know, Kat. Maybe the guy wasn't being honest with you, right? Maybe he was playing you a little bit because, like, you're super hot, right? So, like, maybe the guy was playing you a bit. And so, and finally, the Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're going to have to take care of the situation. You got to do this yourself. You have to make the decisions. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take control of the situation. I know you're worried, right? Nine of Swords, you're worried. you're doing too much, right? 10 of Wands, you know, 9 of Swords, you're worried, doing too much. There's confusion. Someone's not pulling their weight. You're gonna have to let it go and then move on. But down here, there really is a lot of safety and a lot of love, and you just have to find it. But this looks like you let somebody go. It really does. It looks like you let somebody go, but I also have a feeling some good stuff is going to happen very soon. You don't really have to worry about this much more, right? Just don't do it, and you don't really have to worry about that. You don't really have to worry about that. Because most of this reading seems to have already happened. So I think if you just keep focusing on your stuff, it's going to work out. Kat, I think everything is going to work out. This part of it is negative, right? So I don't really see you getting back together with that guy. But I also don't think that guy is good for you. Hey guys, did you guys notice something tonight? Have you guys noticed something? Right? This is the sunny side. This is Sunny. I am the love hypnotist. No matter, regardless of how angry or drunk or rage or pissed off I get, our readings usually have to do with, our love readings are usually work out. But the astrology tonight, that was the first time, like, I rarely say, what the fuck? Unless there's a real what the fuck. Like, say K.O.Maz meets a girl at school. All right, they're not getting married, right? They're fooling around. So I get that, but like, TooReal, what the fuck? That reading, that was like, where'd you guys, that doesn't look like a chart that, like, that seemed like, what? And this reading here is like, what? This is like, love is not going to happen here. Like, there was love, but it's not going to happen. There appears to be in the world right now, we are getting very clear messages on the sunny side. Right now, they're coming in that, like, potential for greatness, not happening. There's a very Shakespearean tragedy happening right now in the realm of love. This Venus retrograde, along with the node switching signs and Saturn going through that retrograde cycle, we are in the midst of a very Shakespearean love tragedy, where there is a potential for greatness, but because of certain tragic flaws, this potential great love affair is not going to happen. And so you have to take some time. Everyone has to take some time and sort it out. It's not as, on one hand, things are not as pretty as they appear. Like, they're looking, no, that's not the right thing. On one hand, some really, really, really pretty things are looking quite disheveled and garish. Like, the front of the house is really pretty, and it's looking like shit right now. And so that's what's happening with the Venus retrograde. Some really, really pretty things, some highly desirable things are starting to look discolored and undesirable to an extent. And so watch out for it. It's happened several times tonight, and I want you guys to take notice of it, because you're going to find that it's going to happen to you. Some of you guys are highly, highly desirable women. Like, you are sexy, highly successful professional women who just, like, don't get an opportunity to meet cool guys. I totally get it. You think I'm the jazz musician. I have every opportunity in the world to meet a drunk chick, a drunk, divorced woman who's out at a jazz club with her. What kind of women do you think really go to jazz clubs? Right? And so, like, I have all the opportunity in the world to meet them, or I can go to the gym in the morning and meet, soccer moms. Or I can go to the shopping mall and meet, like, housewives whose husbands, like, what the fuck? So that's what's happening. So some of you guys are major unicorns, and you're not looking like unicorns right now. I'm not coming down hard on you. You did and didn't do it, right? Whether you did it or not is irrelevant to what I'm saying. If you didn't do it, you'd still be seen in an off-colored light, because Venus is retrograde, right? So, like, so be careful. You are more beautiful than the world is letting you know. You are more desirable than the world is letting you know. You have fucked up far less than the world is letting you know. However, for some of you, you are in a lot of trouble and you have farther to go and you've regressed and there you have to push. But that's my 2 cents on what's happening here. It's a little scary. So keep that in mind. When you guys are rejecting people, recognize that you're rejecting something and you're not seeing it clearly. And that's what's, you think you're seeing it clearly, but you're not. And one of the things that you guys have to completely understand is that red flags are a part of life. And you will fall in love with a couple of red flags. Now, the problem is they have to be compatible red flags, and they sure have not better fucking be destructive red flags, right? Some red flags are okay, some aren't. And that's what seems to be going on. All right, next. So be careful. Kat, you're going to be okay. Some of you guys don't have worry about, you worry about quality of guys. The same thing that you guys have the same problem I have. And so it's all right. Quality of women. You know what they say about in seduction? They say the most difficult part of seduction is finding targets. It's finding people who, you might want to flirt with. And so, and remember, flirting goes both ways. It's really difficult to flirt if the person you're flirting with, you're talking to a pile of mud. So plus whatever, man. Let's move on. All right, let's move on. So Kat, you're going to be okay. Everybody's going to be okay. Don't Venus retrograde is a short-term situation. Do not let Venus retrograde ruin your life. So if you're having a money problem right now, Venus retrograde is going to present you with alternate solutions. You should try them. Don't spend money to make money right now. That's a little bit stupid. Don't spend money to make money. You shouldn't do that. You should have other people pay for you. So, right? If you were any good, instead of spending money to make money, you will have people invest in you, which is what we do here. Which, if nobody has fucking figured it out, it's what we do on the sunny side. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't spend money on people. I don't send money to random, that's not what you don't spend money to make money. You get someone to invest in you. And that's what we did to help people. We invested in people and we brought them on the sunny side to help them to invest in them. Let's move on. I can't take this entire fucking, it's going to drive me mental again. Let me pull up Kimberly's chart. It's so easy to say, but these things that I'm saying that make it so easy, you have to actually have these things in your life, If you don't have them in your life, you can't really do them. So, so it's not like we're without compassion, we're without sympathy, we're without this, we're without that. We're here. I get it. I really do get it. We just gotta, take it all with a grain of salt. All right, we're looking at Kimberly's dad. Kimberly's dad. Where did I put it? Kimberly's dad. December 19th. December 19th. Yeah. $1945. Well, you guys are young. And we don't have his birth time or anything. That's okay. I'm going to put it at sunrise. We'll take it from there. Well, there are a lot of goodbyes right now. Yep, a lot of goodbyes. And they all hurt. Every single one of them hurt. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? They all hurt. Some people coming back. Some people will be back. Some are coming. Not everybody's going away. Some will be back. And a lot of people have to go do some things. So let them go do their thing, man. Whatever it is that they have to do, And I have a thing I have to do, right? This thing that we're talking about, I know what I have to do, and I'm going to do it. And it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be painful for me, but I'll do it anyways. And so life is going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. Fuck. Hold on. Okay, now life's going to be okay. I couldn't get the chart up. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Everybody take it. I'm trying to get Kimberly's charts up here, and I'm screwing it up. One sec. And I'm falling asleep. Hold on. He's a late Sagittarius. So what I'm going to do is, I know Venus is retrograde, and I'm going to go to the motorcycle school, because the motorcycle school is just down the street. It's in Etobicoke. So, like, it's actually really close to me. And so I'm going to go down to the motorcycle school, and I'm going to talk to them and see what they can do. Maybe I could take the course. The problem is, if I don't do the course and take the test, I'm going to lose my license. And it's expensive to get your license. And when you restart at a license, they start you off at insurance at 0. And so, like, it's really, really, really expensive. And seeing as that I have to take these tests anyways, I might as well just, like, figure out how to do it. But I need a motorcycle to take the test. And so, like, but I don't only need a motorcycle to take the test. It's not a level 1 where they just give you a motorcycle. It's level 2 where you need your bike on the road. And you got to show the guy that you could ride your bike on the road. And so, like, but I don't do, and there's no sense in buying anything because 1, I don't have the money. 2, I'm not staying. And 3, it's almost fucking winter in Canada. What the fuck do you guys think the Lionsgate means? It means the end of summer, motherfucker. It's about to snow. Fuck. It's on the weekend, Pam. It's a weekend course. Oh, man, it's so fun. I highly, 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 highly recommend it. It is so fun. And so I'm going to see if they let me take the level 1, and then I'll go for the weekend and just do the level 1. But the thing is, I don't have a bike. So they're going to have to provide me one, and there's only so many spots. So I'm going to see if I can do level 1. And then see, maybe they'll rent me a bike, or maybe I found out about, I was watching motorcycle vlogs, and there's a place, some kind of thing, like, you know how you have car share? You can rent the guy's motorcycle to, like, go do the test. But, so that's what I'm going to do. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the school and see if they let me take level 1, like redo level 1, so I remember how to ride a motorcycle. And then see if they'll let me a bike for level 2. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, just rent it. And so, yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do. It's just, why not? Why not? Yeah, why not? Well, except that it's expensive, but why not? If it means keeping my license. Nah, Pam, in the long run, it's $3,500 to insure the bike I want in Toronto. It's expensive. And so my last motorcycle cost $2,000 to insure. And I didn't even, and it's just, so sport bikes are expensive. So that's probably going to come down to like maybe $2,500. But like, if I start off scratch next year, say I take the course, say I go beginners, there's no way. There's just no way. It's way too expensive. So that's why nobody's riding sport bikes anymore. Like, if you look around, you'll see that a lot of people ride sports bikes with no insurance, or the motorcycles are either older sport bikes, or people aren't riding sport bikes. They're not selling them anymore. They're not being made. They don't sell 600cc sport, but they don't sell race bikes anymore. They sell things that look like race bikes, but all the engines are detuned. Like, they're different engines. It's like they're not race bikes. And so that's the deal. Yeah, I got to keep the license. I got to keep my license somehow, because you also know what's going to happen, right? I phoned the ministry. They said, don't worry about it. But I have a feeling it's going to fuck up my license. So that's what I think. In Vancouver, it fucked up my license. The cops in Vancouver don't know what they... Cops in Vancouver and cops in Toronto, they don't know what they're looking at when they look at your driver's license. I swear to God. They look at your driver's license and they might as well be reading shit stains on toilet paper. Like, it's really, they're that numpty. And so... and I've been through it several times. And so, like, because I used to drive a really hot car and a motorcycle. So, and I crossed the border a lot. So cops, they're always checking me out. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I was going to get grouchy. All right, Kimberly, let's do it. Let's see what's going on with you and your dad. So we don't have your dad's birth time. Oh, wait, timestamp. So we don't have your dad's birth time, right? But, like, so what? So what? Like, I mean, so what is a big deal, right? But, like, we're doing compatibility. And man, that was really weird, These readings that we're getting tonight, they're like, but at the same time, at the same time, Pam, Kimberly, Gingie, at the same time, I didn't see any, or Nicole, I didn't see any breakup energy in anything that I read tonight. We didn't get any 3 of Swords in any of the readings that I remember. I don't remember, but I don't think we got any 3 of Swords, no 5 of Swords, no 7 of Swords, no 8 of Cups, nothing of that kind of nature. No Magician reversed, no Emperor reversed, nothing like that. No Page of Swords Page of Wands reversed to Swords. Nothing crazy like that at all. And so, and in the charts, we didn't see any crazy fighting in charts. We just see it's a weird kind of situation. All right, whatever. Let's do it. Kimberly's up. It's weird. Kat, I just read yours. There's Kat. I read your cards. There's a timestamp in the description box for you. Kat, I read your cards. There's a timestamp in the description box. I'll put it in the thing for you right now. You're at 159. Kat, this is your timestamp right there. You're at 159. That's the timestamp. Well, once you get problems with the neighbors, you're in trouble. Once you get problems with the neighbors, that's a rough scene. Okay, next. I have to charge my phone. Okay. Oh, Kat's energy is different. Cat energy looks like breakup. Cats look like breakup. Okay. Oh no. Oh, my ukulele. Oh, my uke. It's not like a guitar. A guitar, you could just smash it up and still play. Yuki's fragile. All right. Let's read this and then let's get out of here. Weird night of readings on the sunny side. The sunny side is all about harmony. The sunny side is where people get together and they fall in love. It's so. Okay, next. Here we go. Kimberly's up. All right. All right, Kimberly, let's do it. So Kimberly is she's on the inside. She's a Capricorn. She's one of our beautiful Capricorns. Kimberly is a relationship person, right? The sun is in the 7th house. She's a relationship person. She has this combination, a tight conjunction of Mars and Venus. That means, Kimberly's actually a really lucky person. She's probably really sexy, and she was probably really sexy when she was young. And whether she realizes it or not, she's probably really sexy. She could be quite spiritual, attract people from a distance, right? The ninth house, right? This is in the ninth house. I'm going to put this actually kind of on the cusp a little. We changed the birth time. We changed Kimberly's birth time, but I still want to keep these two planets close to the eighth house here, because Kimberly does have health problems, and she does spend a lot of time, like she does receive her money from, like, her sister pays, you know, the family used to pay, and that's Venus and Mars in the eighth house. And Kimberly's also really generous. So that's joint finances. So I kind of put in that in this eighth house. Also, Kimberly is sick. That's kind of all eighth house stuff. So I would kind of put it there. It's similar to, she has a similar, okay, Roma has the same thing, as a similar situation there. I think Jasmine does too. All right. And so there you go. Now over here, things get a little bit tricky. Yikes. Hey, Kimberly. We looked at your chart a couple of days ago, right? You're in trouble right now, right? We looked at your chart. You're going through your Saturn return right now, and it's squaring your nodes. You're in rough shape right now. Well, yeah, you're in rough shape. Squaring the nodes makes you sick, right? Kimberly is sick, right? Squaring the nodes make you sick. Kimberly is sick, right? Watch out for it. Watch out for it. Watch out for it. Squaring the nodes, life interrupted. Wow, Kimberly, you're going to have it rough for the next couple of months. Wow, take it easy. This is your health, right? This is your health down there. The nodes are in you're squaring up your health. Watch out for it. Mental health, physical health. Kimberly, you got to watch out. Okay, we already talked about that. All right, what about love? Okay, what about not love? What's going on with the relationship with you and your dad? Well, if your dad was alive right now, he'd be sick. That's for sure. He'd be alive. With his sun at 27 degrees Sagittarius, your dad would be sick right now. Holy crap, your dad would have had it rough for the last little while. This is an intense chart. So, you know, Kimberly, your dad has a really difficult placement in his chart. The guy was born under a full moon eclipse. Can you guys see that? Do you guys see that Kimberly's father was born under a full moon eclipse? He's alive? Oh my God, if he's alive, he's going through a lot of trouble right now. This is going to be a difficult year for him. Kimberly, I didn't know your dad was alive. That's really cool. Look, here we go. He's going through a difficult time period right now. Pluto is right. This is the stuff in Capricorn. So you're in Capricorn right here, right? You're all cool with it. Pluto in Capricorn is squaring all this. You know, Pluto in Capricorn is squaring all this, and Saturn in Pisces is squaring all of that. Like, your dad is going to be in rough shape right now, injuring himself, right? Yeah, injuring himself. Holy crap, Ola. He has a huge stellar. This is huge. And so he actually could have been really popular at one time. But he is under attack astrologically for the next year. So you're going through a life transformation, and your dad is definitely under attack right now. So you got to be there. He's going to, yeah, injuring. You got to watch out for it. Seriously. Okay, well, how do you guys relate? Okay, so let me say a little bit more about your dad. Your dad is born under a full moon eclipse. And so, as such, he might be very emotional, right? Yeah, he's probably very popular. He's probably can be very emotional. He might, be larger than life, very emotional. He might be eccentric. He might have had mental health problems, Kimberly, at one point. Like, he might hear voices, or he might see things that are not there. Maybe he's very psychic. But he's very emotional. He very much likes to take care of people. But he absolutely does not trust other people. He very much trusts himself, and he doesn't trust anyone. And he might be a little bit eccentric, a little bit crazy, a little bit not believing anything, and it can be problematic at times. Maybe he sleepwalks or he talks in his sleep, but these are problems. In addition to that, he's born under a full moon, so he's a very giving person. He's always giving to the other side. Maybe he changes his mind a lot, right? He's a very straight shooting person, but that's the deal. And the full moon is not like a real full moon, right? The full moon, we have the sun is in Sagittarius and the moon is in Cancer. That's not a real full moon, okay? Except a full moon is 180 degrees is a full moon. And this is like what is this? 175? like seriously. So like, you know, and on the other side, you guys easily say 195 is a full, you know, so like, you know, so this is a full moon, but it's different, and it's a full moon eclipse. His sun, his identity, Kimberly, his identity, he holds himself back in life. He doesn't always show people who he really is. He's not always putting himself, like he's always repressing his own self, and he's always putting other people first, but he doesn't trust other people. He does get in secret relationships. Maybe there was cheating in relationships. At one point, maybe there was cheating in relationships. You know, seriously, maybe he gets in secret relationships, or maybe he likes to gossip a little bit. Excuse me, all of the above, so that you have to, you know, just have to watch out for that. He may have been injured, or he had some scars on his face as well. All right, what else is going on with this guy? But aside of that, he seems like a nice guy, and he's a very straight shooting guy. I like it. I have my Venus in Sagittarius. He likes telling jokes, right? He likes telling jokes. So how does this compare to you? All right. Well, you have your Venus in Gemini, right? You have a stellium in Gemini, and it's directly across from your dad, your daddy's little girl, your daddy's little girl. Your moon and your Jupiter and your North Node are all opposite his sun, Venus, and Mercury. That's daddy's little girl. And so you probably always see him as like, you know, you probably always see your dad as like the ultimate kind of guy. And you probably really do compare your dad, all your boyfriends, to your dad. You probably really do. It's like, because it's right there. You probably really do. And so that's the deal. He probably helps you day to day. You know, with the Venus in there, he's probably helped you day to day. Or you spend a lot of time with your dad. Or you guys find yourselves taking care of each other at times, which is all really sweet. He's going to be, you know, because of him, he's very romantic and creative and sweet with you. He's very, very, very nice with you. Nice, hands-on, very friendly, very romantic, very playful with you. He's a legitimate dad to you. A legitimate dad in every possible way. I think he's a really cool guy for you. You see, you met everything up. His moon is in your first house, right? His moon is, and the North Node are both in your first house. So you can feel his love at all times. You feel his love at all times. It is cute, isn't it? You guys see it, right? Pam and Tyga, you guys see it, right? And so you see how he lights her up? His moon. Be back. I didn't say, I saw, I have a thing right here. I'm sitting in front of it, but right here on the screen, it'll say disconnected. Right down here, it'll say disconnected. And so I wait. And so I wait to come back on. But there you go, Kimberly. This is clearly your dad. He clearly loves you. You're clearly daddy's little girl. Money might have been a problem. Driving you around might have been a problem. But aside of that, there's love in the chart. Like love, creativity. He probably, like with this stuff in the fifth house, that's like you're a Capricorn. Like I don't expect Kimberly. She's a Capricorn with a little powerhouse there in Aquarius. This is not the chart of a girl who did ballet lessons, right? This is not the chart of a girl who did ballet. Gabrielle's chart's the chart of a girl who did ballet. This is not the chart. Kimberly's chart is not the chart of someone who played baseball, softball, or soccer. This is the chart of someone who's like dresses up like her mom. This is a chart of someone who dresses up like her mom, someone who knows a lot of people, or a lot of people know her, and she probably does her own thing. So it's a totally, I just want you guys to get a gist of what's going on with Kimberly before we apply a lot of sweet and romantic things. Kimberly is sweet and romantic on the inside, like Sonny, sweet and romantic on the inside. We have jelly on the inside. We are hard as fuck on the outside. Kimberly's not hard on the outside, but she ain't no muffin, right? Kimberly's no Libra, all right? She's not a muffin. Anyways, I think this is a beautiful relationship. There's nothing really up here, right? That's not really going on, and there are not really any like super connections like that. But it's not a boyfriend. It's your dad. It's right. It's a different thing. And so you guys definitely affect each other. He has some interesting stuff in his chart that don't really, you need an eye to really see it, right? And because once again, this full moon doesn't look like a full moon, but it's a full moon. And so, it's an eclipse, whether it looks like it or not, it is an eclipse. And so it's a thing. He disappears a lot, right? People look at him and don't see him. They could forget about him, right? Again, he's emotional, but he doesn't trust others. And people sometimes don't see your dad. The eclipse makes things disappear. It's weird, but like he might disappear at times. Like if you guys go on a picnic, he might disappear. But I think but aside of that, he loves you. It kind of fills in all the gaps. It's not like it fills in all the gaps, right? Like opposite, right? Like he's your father, opposite kind of stuff, right? You guys are kind of opposite in many ways. Like in many ways, you guys have these opposite energy, but at the same time, it's opposite compatible, like your daddy's little girl. And that's the deal. That's the deal. That's so funny. You know, Kimberly, if I may say, just a little thing, although we're making it seem like daddy's little girl, like it's perfect, it's not perfect. His Chiron very clearly squares your sun, right? Your sun squares his Chiron. So you guys had differences of opinions, and you guys didn't always see eye to eye in life. And there were times when you were separated from him. And again, it's not because there wasn't love. It's not that you didn't care, but something happened. And again, there were times you didn't see eye to eye. And there are times you guys are separated. You might have been separated for extended period of times. Back? Where'd you go? So, oh, you mean the thing? Yeah, the thing is back. And that's the deal, Kimberly. That's the deal. You guys see the difference? Because this is a chart of her and her dad, it doesn't have... I was buffering for several minutes? No way, I didn't even see it. Anyways. So, and we'll have to refresh, because I think the video, Kimberly, I think the video is going to be okay, but yeah, I was buff. I saw it for a sec. Oh, he was gone for 15 years. Yeah, you could see it in the chart. It's right here. There's going to be an away, right? The Chiron clash is away, right? The opposition is you live in different cities. The square is away. And that's what's going on. Man, he's came back when your mom passed. Your mom was really nice to me, you know. Well, that's what's going on. So I want to say it again. Although it sounds like daddy's little girl, the chart, you have a situation in the chart that didn't work out at one time. But if you guys are together now, well, then you're going to have to make your best of it. Make the best of it. I think he's going to be, Kimberly, I think he's going to be expensive. I think your father is expensive for you, right? right? He might end up controlling your money, and you might end up spending money because of him, right? So I know he's your dad and all, but I think you have to watch your money with regards to him, right? Just be careful as you go through everything. But you could see this as a daughter. You could see there's a relationship here. Like it's like the moon is opposite this stuff. Like you could see there's a relationship here. Yeah, blessings. I really hope it all works out. All right, next, let's get out of here. It's 11:30. Is everybody cool? Is everybody cool? Kimberly, we'll have to go back and look at that again. Is everybody cool? So you guys get it, right? You guys get what's going on? I'm a little bit depressed, just like Leon, right? The tiredness, but I'm definitely fighting back. I'm definitely not upset anymore. I'm definitely not angry anymore. I'm definitely not putting other people down anymore. We are still here to help others if they need help or they want it. We are not reaching out anymore to anyone for any reason ever again. There are probably a couple of people I may probably not ever speak to again, which is fine. So, but having said all of that, I really wish you guys the best. Keep going this summer. There were some setbacks last month. In the last couple of weeks, there were some setbacks. But as of right now, today, you guys should all have the emotional strength. And you should all have the ego, the humility of ego to try again. Just try again. It's all you have to do. You don't have to be right. I've talked to so many SunnySiders, which I don't usually talk to a lot of SunnySiders, but I talked to a couple of you guys, make mistakes. Right now is the time to make mistakes. Nicole says, never give up. You are worth it. That's right. Never give up. You're worth it. This I've been telling you for weeks. This is the time to make mistakes. So go make your mistakes. Be cool. Try not to get pregnant or too many diseases. Try not to get pregnant. Try not to get too many diseases. Try not to be too silly. Try not to do anything that you can't come back from. And like I said, with this Venus retrograde, on the other side of this Venus retrograde, you guys are going to want to get back together. You guys are going to have an epiphany that the stuff that looked like it was really like that's not what you want, like that is a bad red flag. You're going to realize on the other side of this Venus retrograde that there are other things that you actually want that person. So like that's what's going to happen. So take it easy, take it with all the grain. And on the other side of the Venus retrograde, those of you who don't think that you have a lot to offer somebody, you are going to find that your strength will return, your financial strength will return, your physical strength will return, your emotional strength will return. It's all going to return. So just take it easy, find whatever your mantra is, and just keep going. My mantra is build sexy body. That's what it is. For the rest of the summer, build sexy body. And there's one more thing, and I know, and that, I just want to say thank you once more to everyone. I want to say thanks to Gina. I want to say thanks to Pam. I want to say thanks to Cray. I talked to Cray. I want to say thanks to Leon, right? So, although I don't talk to Leon, right? Obviously, thanks to Devon. And, I want to thank you guys. Once again, I want to apologize to everyone whose feelings I hurt in the last couple of weeks when I was angry. Hurt people, and I was hurting, and I was hurting people. And I want to apologize for hurting you guys. And I wish you guys the best. Everything is going to be cool. We're going to be cool here. We have a very exciting adventure ahead of us. I'm very excited for us. What's up, Lise? That's okay. All right, I'm out. Everybody be cool. Gingie says, try not to dwell too much on regrets because it's a type of punishment. It hurts the spirit. Yes. Yes. Focusing on regrets hurts spirit. Remember, we're not doing anything that hurts spirit. And everything I'm telling you guys right now, all this apology stuff and saying keep going, it's because although I embarrassed myself and I hurt some of you, I hurt spirit. And I have to, I'm atoning for it right now, for the damage I did to you and to spirit. I hurt spirit, and I have to make it up to her. Aside of that, if you got them, smoke them if you got them. Let's go. You only got 5 minutes and back to work, motherfuckers. Let's go. All right, everybody, be super cool. Dr. P's in first place in the Psychic League. Gingie, Dr. P, and we got another fish girl, Gingie, gonna swim up. Everybody be cool. We have competition this month. Ooh. All right, guys. That's the action. I love all of you. I really do. Let's make it all work. We're going to make it work. We are all going to survive. And we're all going to survive. We're going to survive this. Even Kimberly. No more jokes. No more jokes until Kimberly pees that stuff out. That's hilarious. All right, guys. Everybody be cool. With that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sunny, wishing everyone the best of a beautiful day. We're going to have the horoscopes tomorrow, guys. I'm going to wake up, go for a run, and do the horoscopes. And that's it. Wishing everyone the best. And I'll see you guys soon. Sweet dreams, everyone, and good luck. Good luck. And don't